Coach, and I suppose you're finally ready to start hitting the team in another color jersey on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for that. The first game's always really exciting, always more emotion than that first game of the year. Just really looking forward and excited to, what this team is going to be, what our identity is going to be, and it all starts on Saturday. We're going to put in the work in it every day this week. We've had a good summer, had a good camp, and now we, like you said, get to hit somebody else other than each other. So that'll be fun for sure.
Is there a way you can kind of compare where the defense is right now as opposed to opener last season?
No, not really. I just know that we put in the work. A lot of new faces, guys that will contribute, have bigger roles this year on defense, but still a lot of vet guys who have experience, playing in big games, playing in, just playing, period. But I don't want to compare or do anything like that. I just know that we put in the work, and we're going to continue to put in the work.
Being on the opposite side of the ball, have you been able to notice the growing confidence in Kelly Bryant? Do you have any doubts that this guy's ready to lead the other unit?
No doubts in my mind at all. I'm actually really excited to see what Kelly can do. He's my quarterback. He's him and Tucker are the guys I came in with. They're that 2015 class. So I'm really excited to see what Kelly's going to do. I have all full faith in Kelly that he can get the job done, and really excited that he's our starter. And I think that if Clemson Nation really gets behind Kelly or whoever the quarterback is throughout the course of the season, then they're going to do a great job. That's my challenge to Clemson Nation and everybody else, to really just to sort of support and be that same love that number 4 got last year and the years before. I know it's going to have to be earned, but definitely Tiger Nation should give that same love and respect to whoever our starting quarterback is, because whoever it is going to be able to get the job done.
Dabo said there was a noticeable change in confidence over this last month. Did you kind of see that?
I've definitely seen it. Just Kelly making tighter throws, throwing it in maybe certain windows here and there, just really seeming really calm and cool at all times, not letting anything be too big, be too big or too challenging for him. He just seemed real calm and cool, and there's a reason he's a starter, and he's our leader now on offense.
What technical areas of your game do you feel like you've improved from last year to this year that you'll be able to show out D-tackle this year?
Really just, the biggest thing I improved on in my game is just my knowledge. I know a lot more about offenses now, because really my first year here was really just learning the plays was like the biggest learning curve, and everything was brand new to me. The last year, things kind of slowed down. Now even this year, it slowed down a lot more for me. I could understand what offenses are trying to do, schemes, things like that, and really that's just going to help me, to perform. To be a good defensive player, you got to know offense. So that's going to be, a big thing for me this year. Is really picking up on what the offenses are trying to do.
Are you surprised by how much progress Logan Rudolph and Justin Foster have made at defensive end?
Not really, because they put in the work. They're grinders. Logan is just a competitive kid. Who just wants to work, wants to get better. The biggest thing is he just competes and he just works. And Justin, he's a really smart kid. And he just understands what we're trying to do. Just has to play a little more free, a little more fluent, but he definitely gets what we need him to do on defense. He's a smart guy, he's a thinker, so he was able to understand the plays and get what we're trying to do.
Coach was talking about today, there were times last year, especially early in the season, where both sides of the ball weren't clicking in the same game at the same time. What's the key for you guys to kind of move on the same page throughout the early parts of the season to have a stronger performance, as opposed to having some of those drama, as Dabo called it, some of the early parts of the season last year?
Yeah, really it's just, it starts with the preparation. If we all put in the work in on all phases of the game, special teams, offense, defense, then, we all should click. I think if we do that, then, we'll be a tough team to beat if we're all clicking on all cylinders, and if we're all playing at our best, it's going to make it hard on other teams, and really just understanding, that, each individual person understands that they have a job they have to do, for the overall team success. And if everyone does their jobs on both sides of the ball and on special teams, then we'll be fine.
Are you still going to be on field goal block, trying to block field goals this year?
Yes, that's the plan. I know that's a lot of people might not take, field goal block, that an extra point or whatever, serious, but I take a lot of pride in that. It's a momentum swing. It's just still a play. It counts as something. So I definitely try to go hard on that snap, and the whole defense really does too. And that's just something we really like like to hang our hat on is going hard on that down. You know, you can judge a lot about the football team by how they play. You know, field goal blocks, things like that. So.
How do you feel about the rule that they can't jump over the line anymore in order to make a ball?
Well, that sucks for me because I was hoping to do that this year at some point. But I mean, it makes sense why they added that rule in. I mean, it's whatever. It's fine.
What do you see